about to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra if you have not been here before, and today we're going to play with some makeup. So it is officially date night, but I'm filming this video, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's because my mom is here. My mom is here watching the kids because today I had a nature walk. I volunteered to my son's school to go on this walk, and there was like 2 or 3 classes that went, and so I just kind of went along, and it was an hour and a half. It was a great walk. And I'm excited. I feel like energized and pumped. And I'm in a tank top. You guys, I'm in a tank top. I'm so excited. It's not that warm here. Like if I was to look at my phone right now, it is only 9 degrees. And this is crazy. It says chance of rain showers or flurries and risk of a thunderstorm. So it's going to snow potentially, and we're having a thunderstorm. So I just wanted to let you all know what the weather's like here. It's still snowing, and we recently just had like frost. Like every morning it's been frosty. So the birds all haven't come back yet, although the geese are slowly making their way back north. So anyway, also I got my nails done. When was that? It was like last week sometime. I can't remember what day it was. Maybe it was Friday or Saturday. So it was already been a week. And she didn't do a very good job because this nail is already lifting right here, and I hate that, but yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, I'm going to use, I haven't even taken the film off this, my Natasha Denona Pastel Palette because it's spring and why not? I haven't really played that much with this palette, and every time I see it online, oh, speaking of online, I know this video is going to post way after this sale, but the Sephora Rouge haul sale is on right now. It started today actually, and I placed my order last night. There was one product I was trying to order last fall, and it sold out before I could get my hands on it, so I got it this time. And then there was another product that said only a few left, so I purchased, like I sent my order in last night. The code still worked. I got my 20% off, no problem. But I sent it in last night at like 11 o'clock and it still worked. So I was like, oh, thank my lucky stars. I get my order sent in before any of my products are no longer available, because every time there's like a good product that's really popular available, it just, everyone buys it right away. So I had to get on that. But anyway, so we're going to play with this, and then pretty soon we will have a video where I show you guys my haul and what I've purchased from Sephora. So the deal today, so here's what I want to do and my plan, I guess. So overall, I don't want makeup on my face. So if you guys if you're like me, I mean, some people can wear makeup all day and be completely happy. But for me, I feel like, especially if you wear makeup for a long time, if I wear it right now at 2 in the afternoon and then I go till 2 in the morning, that's 12 hours of makeup wear. My skin feels icky, and when I come home, I just can't wait to get it off. So I don't want to wear any makeup on my face. I don't want that. But I am going to start. I'm going to spray my face with my Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Honestly, like this stuff, it's all about the mood for me now. It does kind of tingle. It's supposed to be a toner. The smell of it is so herbally and like refreshing, and it kind of tingles your skin a bit. And I don't know, it just kind of gets me in the mood for makeup wearing. It's fabulous. It's fantastic. I love it. But that's my Caudalie Beauty Elixir, and I realized, oh no, I don't even need a new one. I'm still on my old one, and I have this much left of my old one and still a full complete bottle. So, and I have been using it like every time I do my makeup, so you really don't use that much. But yeah, I don't need a new one, because I was like, oh no, I should have ordered that, but I don't need a new one. I actually just, a little backstory, I just finished decluttering my basement between yesterday and the day before. My best friend came over, helped me do that, and it's done. Like, my basement, on my side anyway, is so organized and beautiful looking again that I don't want to be a clutter bug when it comes to my makeup, because it's bad enough, it's bad enough that I have that in my basement. I don't need that in my makeup area too. So I'm just going to make it so this doesn't fall down and hit me in the face probably. What we're going to do is prime the eyelids. So yeah, I don't want to wear makeup on my face, but if I do wear a little bit of something, it will be bronzer, but we'll do that after the eyeshadow. So I'm going to go in with my Sigma eyeshadow base primer. This is the shade Ignite. I'm going to apply it directly to my lid, and this will help my eyeshadow adhere. And I'm gonna just basically pat this on. So I'll show you what I mean here. This is I think this will work. I'm gonna use my cream color E58, blend this, I guess it's a concealer, blend it out onto the lid. I don't want to use a brush and have the brush soak up all the product. And I think I'm just wondering if I should do concealer after, because I don't plan on this being, I don't think this shadow is going to give me a lot of fallout because it's not a sparkly shadow. It's actually a matte shadow that I'm going to use. I'm a little nervous about wearing it, but I want something bright on my eyes. Even though it's not summer yet, I just feel like summer vibes. So I'm going to go into the shade Zest right here, that bright color. And then in the middle of it, and just to kind of do like a cat eye look, I might put a little bit of limoncello. And then on the bottom, I don't know if this is something that would look good. And I don't even know if it probably won't even show up because it's so light, but dainty. I was thinking of the lower lash line. Or maybe nothing. Or maybe I'll do a darker shade. I don't know. But we're going to start with Zest. I'm using the same brush I blended out the base with. And I'm simply just going to pack this on the entire lid. So it's going to look really, really bright. And I love it. Like I'm living for that right now. And I figured if I do my makeup now, my husband gets home at 6. Karaoke technically starts at 9. I want to be there early so I get my songs in, because if you're late for the rotation for karaoke, then it's just one last song you get to sing throughout the night, right? So I want to make sure that I'm there on time and maybe go a little early, have a drink before we start, be prepared. So that actually went on really, really nicely. I have to say, it's got to be from that eyeshadow base. And I really like the idea of not wearing foundation. I'm going to put concealer under the eyes yet because I wanted to look full glam without being full glam. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't stand makeup on my face. And technically, like, I don't have terrible skin. I don't have a lot, like, I've got discoloration and I do have like some spots and stuff like here, but nothing that a little bronzer won't cover up. A little bit of cover up concealer can't fix. But yeah, it's just like all over the eyes, especially the forehead. It really bothers me. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for now. I don't really want it to pop too far out of the eye area zone. Sometimes it's hard to know where that is. Okay. Now, I'm thinking of lining the lash line still because I do want to wear lashes. I have a little bit of mascara on right now. I'm going to go in with my butter bronzer and just pop this on over my face. So again, it's kind of like a shimmery bronzer, but it's not, I don't have any primer on, which I probably should have put some on first, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, pop this on the cheekbones, the nose, the forehead. It doesn't hurt that it smells like coconut. And then we need some blush. So I'll go in with my Tartlette Blush in Bloom blush. And then if you see like this line right here, so all I do is I go in with my powder brush and I simply blend that out. Okay. And then I think what we'll do is a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use 05 in my Kosas Revealer Concealer. It's a little bit darker shade than I normally use. And because I don't, like if I'm not doing a full face, I don't need to match it to a concealer, right? And technically I shouldn't have done this before my bronzer. I'll have to just go over with the brush after. So I cover up this one spot here because it's pretty noticeable. The rest of them, just whatever, it's fine. I'm using just my finger to blend it out. And then the under eyes, I'll use a brush. So I do have pretty dark under eyes. So sometimes I kind of blend it out a little bit and then I wait for it to dry down before I go back in and blend it some more. Maybe I'll do that. Mine is a yellow base, so it definitely does cover up those blue tones around the eye area, which I definitely need. So yeah, I don't want it to be so pigmented. So what we'll do is wait for that to dry. I'll go back in, kind of dab it off with my finger, and then go back in with my bronzer and my blush brush after I powder it, of course, and just kind of like blend it up. Because right now it looks like that concealer is the same shade as my eyes, which it's not supposed to look like that. So I'm also going to add a little bit of that limoncello right to the center of my lid. This is a sparkly shade, so see how much brighter it shows up as. Just a little bit of shimmer right in the middle. It's actually not that noticeable. Okay. And I'm going to use, I wonder if I should use a different brush for my blending out with my concealer here. Just going to go back in now, blend it out. Kosas has been my go-to for a very long time now. It's almost been 2 years, where whenever it first started coming out, I realized how good it was because it never creased at all underneath my eye. And if I smile, I have really pretty deep eye wrinkles. A lot of creasing going on, a lot of creasing action going on under there. Okay, so I'm going to take a clean eyeshadow brush, I think, and just blend the concealer into the outer part of the eye. And then we'll go in with the brush. I'm taking my small brush, and I will go in with, I'm not sure if I should do a darker color. I'm going to use my Kosas Baked Powder. So this is the Cloudset powder in the shade Cushiony. So it's kind of like a golden color. I'm going to go over my concealer so it's set. Okay. So my under eyes are taken care of. So now they're not so like dark and it looks a little bit better. So now what I'm going to do is go back in with my bronzer brush, go over those spots I concealed on my face, and the bronzer kind of acts like powder and just kind of blends it together for me. And then I'm going to go over again with my blush brush just to do the same thing, kind of blend it up into the concealer so you can't really tell that I've got concealer. All right, done. All right, so now I think I need to do some eyebrow work. And my eyebrows, I did run some gel through them just to get them looking like a little bit like more like an eyebrow, but I'm going to darken them up with my brow Whiz. Okay, so that's looking okay. The left one looks a little dark, and I'm just gonna compare them and see if it looks kind of okay. Kind of take a little step back just to see. And I think I'm going to keep my hair up today just so my face gets kind of featured more. I kind of like the look of no eyeliner. I don't know. It's just like dark brows, bright eyes, and a little bit of mascara. I think I'll still put lashes. Do I want to wear lashes? Or maybe I'll just do mascara. I feel like it's more full glam if I wear eyelashes, so maybe I'll do that. The only thing is, for some reason, I misplaced my really good tweezers. I don't know where they went. I don't usually do this, but I am going to go over my lashes from the bottom with mascara. I don't normally, but I think it looks a little weird without any liner. So I added a little mascara to the bottom lash line too. So instead of adding that shadow from the palette, I've got this e.l.f. liquid sparkly stuff. And I'm going to add this to the inner corner. It's just like pure sparkle. Right. And it's pink. So we're going to add some to the inner corner. A little bit under the brow. And then I wipe away the color. And it just kind of leaves the sparklies. But I'll leave the color on the inner corner here. And part of me wants to put some like all over the lower lash line too. I think that's really, really pretty. Okay, so one of the last steps, I will add a little bit of highlighter to my cheeks. On my Cupid's bow, nose. I feel like this look is still high glam because of the lashes, but I also feel like it's so much more fresh, if you know what I mean. Like, I've got dark eyebrows, I've got this bright, beautiful, bold color on my eyelids, and I think what I'll do, because it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I feel like maybe if I touch it up throughout the day, like, well, not throughout the day, but maybe before I go out, I'll just take that and press it into the color. Just to kind of brighten it up a bit, because I have a feeling it might fade. I don't know. Just kind of touch it up and make sure that that color still stays. As for my lips, I've got a couple of different options. I'm just going to see what I can find here. I wonder what these sparkles would look like on my lips. Let me see. And then you put like lip gloss over top of it. This shade is Rebecca. I'll see what this looks like. Let's try this one. This is Celeste. And these are my, my Buxom Plumping lip polishes, by the way. I feel like that's pretty sparkly. All right, guys, so I just put my hair down. Eyelashes are done. I love this fresh look. I feel like it's so nice because I didn't do my makeup. Like, I didn't put face makeup on, and so I don't have that icky feeling like, oh, I gotta take my makeup off. I feel so icky. I'm just gonna put earrings on and I'm all done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you. Click on the bell notification button and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.